Hello everyone, here we'll study about integers and their representation on the number line. So before doing this, it's must to know about integers, that what integers are, right? See, like suppose I am taking here some counting numbers like 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 18, 100. I have taken some counting numbers here. What we call the counting numbers as real numbers or natural numbers, right? If in this group of the counting or natural or real numbers, if I add up 0 into this, so now what this group will be called as? Now this group will be called as whole numbers. These numbers are whole numbers. Now along with the whole numbers, if I insert here some negative numbers, means the number with the sign of minus, like a group of numbers -2, -7, -14, -20, -99. If these negative numbers I mix in the group of the whole numbers, then this whole group is called as integers. What they are called as? Integers. That means integers is a group of whole numbers including negative numbers. So we can say that whole numbers including negative numbers, what they represent as integers. Now we will see the representation of integers on the number line. Number line is a line whose center is 0. Suppose this point is the center. I am starting it from here. So I am marking it here as 0. So we always see the numbers through the 0. If we go to the right side of the 0, we get all the positive numbers. And if we go to the left of the 0, then we get the negative numbers. So starting from 0, if I will go to the right, then I will increase the number in the positive manner. As here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. If I'll go to the left of the number line, then again I have to start from the 0 only and I will keep moving to the left side. So left to the 0 we will have -1, left to the -1 we will have -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. So this line is called as number line. What is the use of this number line? This number line help us to compare the integers. How? If you can observe here, if we move to the right side of the number line, then the number increases. If we go to the left side of the number line, then the numbers decreases. See, if we move towards right side, then the numbers increases, right? And if we go to the towards the left side on the number line, then the numbers decreases. See here, as it is 4 here, if we are going to the left side of this, we are getting 3. 3 is less than 4. 2 again smaller, 1 again smaller. So we are moving left starting from the 4, so we are getting the number smaller from the 4. And if we are going from any number towards right side, imagine from 1 we are going to right side, that is 2, 3, 4. Numbers are increasing that side. The number line helps us to compare the number. To see this, let us solve an exercise here. Here we have some questions. We have to compare these given number. First of all, minus 12 and 4. We have to compare. So you can see here the number which come at the left side will be the smaller one. So who will be appeared at the left side on the number line? Minus 12 or 4? As we can see here, 4 is here, right? And then if we will move from starting from 4 to get minus 12, we have to move to the left side. Here minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8 and so on. Then after that minus 11 will get minus 12. So minus 12 is at the left side of the 4. So the number present at the left side will be the smaller. So minus 12 is smaller than 4. Then minus 10 and minus 15. Both are the negative numbers. So by appearance it looks like 15 is greater than 10, but don't neglect the sign of minus here. If we observe the number line, so for this the number line would be somehow like this. Let us start from minus 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. We move like this now. So after minus 10, minus 11, minus 12, minus 13, minus 14, minus 15. So who is coming to the left side? Minus 15 or minus 10? Correct, it's minus 15. Minus 15 is coming at the left of minus 10. So minus 15 is smaller here. Minus 15 is smaller than minus 10. By this point you have to remember that in case of negative numbers, when we compare the negative numbers, then the number without sign which is greater, the greater number will be smaller in case of minus. Right. The third point is 0 and minus 7. We have to compare 0 and minus 7. Again we can see this number line here. Here we have 0. Then minus 5, then toward left it's minus 6, minus 7. So minus 7 is at the left of 0. So minus 7 will be smaller. So by this what do we conclude? We conclude this: 0 is always greater than any of the negative number. Any negative number is there to compare, 0 will always be greater than the negative number. Then the last point of this, 0 and 1 we have to compare. Again here on the number line we can see 0 and 1. If we see both the numbers, who is at the left and who is at the right? So 1 is at the right side and 0 is at left to it. So 0 will be smaller. So 0 is less than 1. So with this what we can conclude? That 0 is less than any of the positive number. If any positive number is there in comparison with 0, 0 will always be smaller than the positive number and always greater than the negative numbers. Hope the topic is clear. Enjoy your study with Padhai Ke Funde. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe it. And also your comments are welcome. If you have any query regarding the topic, you can leave it in the comment box. We will positively solve it. Thank you.